Hi there, Dr. Vicki Lemper here with the Shift Happens channel. Let's talk about manifesting, in particular, forgiveness. How does that integrate with manifesting? Well, everything's a relationship, right? And so often when we aren't manifesting our desire in the 3D, we think we're doing something wrong, right? Well, first of all, you're not doing anything wrong. But here's the thing. You have to take a look at the relationship you have with your desire. Too often we think, oh, that's too big or that's out of reach. I'm not good enough to have that. I don't know if, that'll really happen. Just be careful, right? That ego starts stepping in. But here's a way to ease that. But before we do that, go ahead and like, share, and comment and subscribe. And if you need coaching, go ahead and contact me at shifthappenslifecoaching@gmail.com. Also, just comment in below. I am forgiving. Okay, go ahead and comment below and let me know how that's going for you. But let's talk about it before we get too far into this. Forgiveness. What does that really mean? So the top 3 categories is your specific person, love, right? Money, wealth, and career or whatever, and health, right? You want the perfect health. So love, money, and health. And so everything is a relationship. I have a relationship with this chair, with you, with my bike, with my parents, my siblings, my coworkers, anybody you come in contact with, anybody in the grocery store line. So everything is a relationship. So you have to examine it. What is it that is keeping you from actually seeing in the 3D your desires manifested? Well, again, those thoughts that go against that belief that you can have, be, and do all that you desire. Well, let's take, for instance, a love interest. All right, a specific person, as our community always talks about it, whether it's, it could be a romantic, it could be a colleague, it could be a parent, friend, whatever. But the idea is somebody in your life is giving you a challenging moment. You want to have a relationship with this person. And again, it could be any type of relationship, but you want deep down, ultimately what you want is peace and harmony, right? So if it's a colleague, you want harmony so you can work together and have fun. If it's a love interest, you want that to come with ease and harmony and love and peace, right? Mutual respect and reciprocity, reciprocated love. And so I don't edit these, okay? Right? So how do I think we just kind of forget about forgiveness. But forgiveness is really, it's an inside job. It doesn't mean I'm going to manipulate them to like me or manipulate harmony and peace. You have to have it within yourself. So you have to find forgiveness. How does one do that? I am going to give you this formula. So let's say you've got a colleague that's bugging you. Replace whatever it is. It could be a romantic interest. And they're doing things that you perceive that don't align with what you think they should be doing, right? It's kind of like they're right, but I'm a little bit more right, right? And you want them to change. You can't change them, so stop trying. So the only thing you could change is what? You. And when you change you, it's changing your thinking patterns, your thoughts, your words, and your emotions, right? That's our formula. But here's another formula. So when you encounter those frustrating moments, those are beautiful moments because they force you to look at yourself and really expand your awareness of who you are. And again, ultimately who you are, it's not your identity of what you do for a living or even as a parent or a sibling or wherever you're at within your family or a friendship. You are God. God works through you as you. And I know that's kind of odd to grasp onto because, listen, I was raised super Catholic, right? And that almost sounds blasphemous. Like, you can't say you're God. God's up here keeping a scorecard. But then they say, oh gosh, God is everywhere. God is in us. And you're like, ah, yeah, that's cute. What? God truly is working through you as you. Once you accept that, that's great, but I digress. Now listen, let's get back to forgiveness. So what you do is you encounter this situation, a frustrating situation, you say you understand. I understand. You're on your path as I'm on my own path, right? And I accept you just the way you are. And I accept myself just the way I am, right here and right now. Knowing that in this moment, as in every moment, there's infinite possibilities, right? So you get to choose, choice and thought, of how you're going to view that situation, that frustrating moment with that person, right? So you understand, you accept, and then you appreciate. And you go, you know what? I appreciate you because you're teaching me to go within myself and find the beauty in myself. Because when I find the beauty in myself, I'm going to find the beauty in others. So what does this have to do with manifesting? Listen, this may sound like kind of a bummer type of thing, because I know it was kind of like, dude, I want the things. I want the house, I want the car, I want the love, I want the perfect health, I want it all, right? And so I was kind of manifesting from the outside in, thinking that by doing all the processes, that was going to get me all the things I desired. No, it doesn't. I mean, it'll manifest. Again, we manifest all the time. You'll get a little of that, but you won't manifest fully and lovingly, right? Because the journey is really cool when you just really let go. So what does that mean? Manifesting is all up here and inside here. You have to feel it. And what does it feel like? We always say, what does it feel like to have that beautiful house? What does it feel like to have that car, to have that love of your life? It feels relaxing. It feels relief. It feels exciting. It feels fun. It feels happy. It feels joyous. That's manifesting. When you are those things of harmony, peace, love, joy, and you're really in the state of appreciation, that's manifesting. And then all the things that you think about will come to you. Again, it's counterintuitive. Everything is counterintuitive to what we've ever been taught. So yeah, manifesting truly is an inside job, but it's manifesting those joyous feelings of being neutral and natural about your desires. Because the minute you try and need and, oh my gosh, I have to have this house, I have to have this person, I have to have this job, you're putting out all kinds of energy that's like, brrr, that's restrictive and doesn't allow things to come to you with ease and fullness. You might get part of that desire, but you're not going to get it all until you really desire those feelings of love, appreciation, joy, harmony, peace, happiness. That's what you're manifesting. And you're like, yeah, but I want the things. Things will come. You need to go inside and really, really focus on, I just want to be calm. I want peace. I want things to be easy. I want to be light. I want to be in the flow. Whoa, when you focus on things like that, I am telling you, get ready, hold on, because what you desire will come to you. But don't get fixated on that desire. I know a lot of us say, affirm, affirm, affirm. I think too often we use those affirmations or visualizations, whatever, to manipulate, to try and get what we want. I did it. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, I want a house. Oh my God, I want to, doing all this. I am living in my house. I'm like, no, I'm not. But it's really about peace, forgiveness. I'm going to look at that and say, I forgive you. I put expectations on this house, this person, this car, whatever it is that you desire to make me happy. I forgive you. I forgive that relationship with whatever I thought outwardly was the desire I wanted. Yeah, the desires are there. Yeah, I want them. But here's the thing, I put expectations on them. So I forgave them. whether it was a car or a person. I put way too much on you. It always goes back to you. Put it on you. And when you start turning that and forgiving this out here and going, I'm going to give here. Get to that place of natural, neutral, calm, peace. I'm good whether or not I have it. And you've got everything then. You've got everything. That's kind of the secret to manifesting. It seems like a bummer. Like, dude, I don't want just the feelings. I want the things. The things will come. But you got to be honest. And you got to forgive yourself and that thing that you want, because you're putting expectations on that thing. You're putting expectations of, listen, I want that house because after I get that house, everything will just be fine. I can invite people over and I'll just have all of this wonderful things. You know, the love of my life will come in. You know, all this money will show up. Again, some of it will. Not fully. You got to find what those things, you think having the things is going to give you all of that fulfillment. You are the fulfillment. You are the peace, joy, love, happiness. And when you are content with just being happy, being in the moment, being peace, and very freaking calm. I mean, sometimes I think that's why we go through some of that rough stuff. You don't have to, but it's showing us, man, don't you want calm? You're on the rough seas, and when you're on the rough seas, all you want is that calm. And someone will say, yeah, when you're on that calm sea, you get a little seasick. Don't stop. Don't fuck it up that way. Anyway, that is manifesting. It's manifesting those feelings. And then the things will come. Don't worry. Don't put your emotions out here. Forgive yourself, forgive them, and take it back. All right? Until next time, I know this helps someone. If you need coaching and help to find your destiny and your manifestations, I am here to help, because I absolutely love helping people get through this. Because guess what? I've been through pretty much every situation you can think of, right? Contact me at shifthappenslifecoaching@gmail.com. Comment below. I always forget what I told you to comment. I am forgiving or something like that in below. And comment, share, subscribe, all of that. All right, until next time. Bye-bye.